flying to Texas, and I'm going to shut it down. And that's what I love about a competitor like frawg.
Exactly.
And then Juice, not going for that Diddy. Doesn't need to pull it out just yet. So he's going to go over to the Wario. Thinks this is a better matchup for him. I think I've seen him win these in the past, but it's always close between these two.
Yep.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Snowdown Winners Quarters.
Yeah, and game one going to be here on PS2. Like you said, I mean, these guys go back and forth. It really just depends on which one of them is playing better. I mean, they play so much that we're just going to have to wait and see. Yeah, right now, Juice looking for these punishes on frawg, but, you know, frawg is just doing, wow, he's exposing the shield, he's exposing the air-to-air.
Yeah, I recently followed frawg on all the social medias. Man's kind of a memer, dude. Got dank memes. Ooh.
Sometimes unhinged.
Yeah. Got a dank play style, sometimes unhinged as well. So, see how he does here.
Absolutely. I think, I mean, the game kind of started how you would expect it to. I mean, frawg starting off explosively, getting Bayonetta bread and butters, but now Juice doing that thing where he slows it down. He unfortunately, I believe that was a misinput. He's going to get up tilt back air for it, but he still is alive.
I think he slows it down in this matchup in particular for two reasons. Obviously, Waft being one, and number two being the fact that frawg is a very momentum-based player. Once he feels like he can get you, I mean, he just takes advantage, and he'll rack up damage like no tomorrow. So,
I mean, in order to get those ABKs that he's been landing, it really takes the opponent to leave openings. And right now, you can see...
Oh, I love that. Low profile into Spank doesn't do the kill.
Juice didn't give him one, just crouching, kind of waiting for frawg to pull the trigger there. And frawg's doing it. He's taking every bait, but Juice not landing the punish. He's going to lose his first stock for it.
Now, Juice has no problem. I mean, this is kind of the anti-up-a-stock player right here, you know? Even if you're up-a-stock on Juice, it doesn't really matter because he gets so much from Waft.
Yeah, he absolutely can, but landing those confirms against, you know, the bats within is going to be a little difficult, but, I mean, frawg's making it work. He's getting away with this extra credit. Juice is trying to close out this stock in whatever way he can.
Waft, genie foot kick.
Yeah, Waft is in the back pocket, but definitely not an option to use.
Nah.
At least until we get that first stock out.
Agreed.
The patience from frawg.
You get it right here, and you got 2 more minutes, low key, but time is ticking at that point. You don't want to mess with the bats within.
Huh? Oh my god.
So raw. So raw.
He stood there and waited a second. He's like, I'm going to wait for you to jump.
Literally.
And lets out the back air. Takes the first stock from frawg. Now, Waft is going to be scary for frawg.
Little 60-hit combo right here could absolutely ice this one up for Juice.
Yeah, you can see he's going for these big combos.
I like that. Here's one. Boom. This is stuff we've seen in the past from Wario mains. Nice grab into the...
Oh, no way! Goes side B? That had to have been a Waft, no? His bike was already on stage.
He's not at the right percentage. Otherwise, I would say yes.
Yeah, I don't think it would have confirmed either way, but doing up tilt to side B had to have been a misinput.
Here, since he has no bite. Oh, he does have
Yeah, he stalls, waits to get it back, but doesn't matter. Frawg is still on him. Right now, Juice playing from his last stock.
I mean, it's pretty much similar here. Juice knows that he kind of has to delete his stock now, but now the stocks are evened up, and
and again, that's the bats within.
The farts within.
I mean, takes negligible percent, takes 0 knockback, and now, I mean, Juice, originally he was playing the patience game, just waiting for frawg to attack, but now, at this point, frawg just has a lot of freedom to kind of do what he wants.
Just kind of throwing out kill.
Look at that bait as well. No bike for Juice.
That's going to hurt his chances here.
Oh, not the foot guns. Not the foot bullets.
Not the gun shoes.
Yeah, that was insanely played right there. And honestly, Juice, I feel like he was playing how you're typically supposed to. You know, a lot of the times he was waiting for the afterburner kicks. But frawg has just been mixing it up exponentially.
He's also low profiling a lot of stuff that frawg was trying to come in with. That was kind of mixing up frawg a little bit, but not too much.
One of my favorite things that I've been seeing frawg mix into his neutral is instead of just going to explode with the ABK, he actually will run up and grab your shield. he knows you're waiting to punish him. So it's like, hey, you're gonna hold shield, wait for me. I'm just gonna mix it up.
I was gonna say, Juice got this pocket Incineroar.
We do remember the Incineroar from the last couple of knockdowns. Let's see if it's warmed up any.
That's the nicest thing that I've seen grow from this particular player. You know, there's a lot of people that'll just get into their mode and say they're a main, but it takes a different kind of person like Juice to be really good at Wario, but also seek other great characters.
Yep. We got the counter pick to Hollow Bastion as well. A really spacious map here for this game too. And right now, just everyone being so cautious about their interactions.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that Frawg knows is he cannot get grabbed, so he's going to dip and dive his way out of that as much as he can.
Yeah.
Frawg, on the other hand,
Revenge is already online.
Yeah, is able to do Revenge and get big hits from a lot
45, dude. And that wasn't even the clothesliner either.
He's dead.
No, he has his up.
Drug him out so far. Oh my gosh, straight to ledge, diagonally.
I mean, if that doesn't send a message to Frawg, I don't know what will. I mean, you can't just be charging this man's revenge for free.
Yeah.
And Juice is, he's really accurate, really consistent with landing those punches. Kind of like Caius when he's on with his limits.
Juice able to do some things there to get him to 97, but it was read after read for Frawg after that.
Yeah. One unfortunate thing about Incineroar is I believe he actually has the slowest run speed in the game. Either that or like Robin, one of the two. It's Robin. Thank you, Aldo.
I love our community, man. I love it.
But his disadvantage isn't that great because of it, so you might see him struggle when recovering back on the stage.
Oh, nice little micro adjustment there, but still gets caught in the cyclone that is Frawg. Oh, speaking of cyclone, I swear I'd be reminding these fools of their moves.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually not looking too bad for Juice either.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's relatively
one revenge
even.
and this is over. There's
a revenge! Clothesline!
Boom! Goes the dynamite there for Juice, and Frawg is gonna have to put together a huge combo here. Ooh, almost stomps.
I mean, that's the matchup in a nutshell. I believe that's what Juice was looking for. Doesn't have revenge anymore though.
I don't know if it speaks to the player or speaks to our greatness, but we called that one. Nice,
I know,
little up air.
a juggle coming out.
What a great counter pick from Juice, knowing that Frawg kind of struggled here, at least in weight. At least in the weight class.
Yeah, Juice is playing it so careful too.
Oh my god, the walk.
Juice doing a ton of retreating.
And falls out, gets him with the own juggle. Ooh, doesn't get him with the classic, doesn't get the revenge either, and is going to take a diver, but 72% extra credit should help this cat against this bat.
Also, this is a crazy match to have in quarters. Like, this is just 2 out of 3.
Literally. Frawg? Oh. Uh-oh. That's alive. He tried to unalive him. Oh. Back to ledge again. The roll, smart. He's gonna follow up.
Just chases
Big
him down.
knee.
So much confidence from Juice. That shouldn't kill.
Not
but
revenge,
it will.
But still kills.
It
Wow.
will. Really close to the left blast zone there. And the Incineroar, the switch to Incineroar working out, paying dividends for Juice.
But what knowledge did Frawg gain there, right? Like, what can he take from that match? Because you could easily say that Juice isn't able to do anything after that. But he's going straight back to Incineroar. Very smart.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with this pick from Juice. I feel like he's getting enough from the aggression of Frawg, just activating his revenge.
He do be throwing moves willy-nilly. He do be willy-nilly.
He has tendencies to do so. So, I mean, if there's any type of mix-up going into this game 3 here on Small Battlefield.
Back air, back air, back air, stack air. It's Frawg. So if Juice can kind of pick up on some of this. I like the grabs and the waiting from Frawg there. He knows that Juice wants revenge, but Juice gonna have to be a little bit more creative about it. That was cool. He gets past him though, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, is he's just gonna have to slow down the game of the pace, or the pace of the game rather, and you know, kind of bait out the revenges.
There it is. That's a great bait for him right there.
But now that we have it online,
and
that's so much percent.
Far,
that's 50% off of that clothesline.
And he's all of a sudden winning. Out of nowheres.
Yep, bringing it right back to his favor. And just menacingly standing there, but spacing is just a little off. He's going to get hit.
Nice neutral, sends frawg to the wayside. Resets in neutral, tries to go for a poke. Death drop.
These guys are so even here in this matchup. It's insane.
Man, nothing can stop frawg's dominance in the air, man. Every time it goes, I mean, there was a lariat thrown, there was a revenge thrown. frawg is still somehow able to get that.
Wow.
And look, stopping all his moves in their tracks.
Yo, no way.
And sends him back to the right.
No, he has a jump.
He jumped.
Juice.
I can't believe he kept his jump there.
Throughout that whole thing.
Literally.
I mean, it doesn't matter how much percent he takes. That's more rage.
Should be dead, yep. Straight in the middle, yep. Takes 100 there. Can do 50 damage with one hit, though.
Yeah, feels dead, but he can feel his bones, and that's the important thing. All he has to do is just keep his head on, keep his composure, which he's been doing great at that.
Yeah,
but
I cannot believe he kept his jump after.
Again, frawg, he's also playing it so cool now. Playing so careful, not trying to activate that revenge, but he does.
Here we go. This is going to be a waited out if I was frawg, but
oh boy,
will test. I'm running here, by the way, if I see this flaming cat.
Yeah, 170 jab is gonna kill. Shout outs to Sakurai for that buff.
Yeah.
Now Juice, I mean, he's on his last stock of this last game right now.
Yeah, on his last leg, but he should be fine. He's a cat. He'll end.
Yeah, but
on all
still.
fours.
And the bait and punish. frawg not looking.
Set.
frawg not looking too thrilled about that one, but now resetting at the ledge here. This is such an even game.
This is resetting spaghetti for both players, and sends him to the wayside. What is
oh my God.
Juice's plan?
frawg is just chasing him down, but he's getting neutral aired.
Yeah, neutral air is stopping a lot of what frawg wants to do in the air, mid-air. 40, every hit begins with ouch. Ugh. Lariat, gonna tie it up.
I mean, if I were to give like some sort of credit, I honestly feel like, hold on. Before I say anything.
Saved his jump and did it so early.
Ah! Man, that is...
Yeah, you're like, I'm going to give some credit to Juice, but wait 1 second.
Yeah, I was like,
let me not feel it in the air.
Yeah, I mean, the tough thing about that is, like, Incineroar, he's a mid-tier. When you take a mid-tier out of all their resources, you know, like... You're not left with much. You're forced to air dodge. You're forced to land into dodge.
And I like what he did there, right? Like, he was taken to the blast zone, and he goes for the slam-a-jamma, but he got back a little too far, had to re-grab, and frawg just too smart.